Hey, what's going on, you guys? Thanks so much for checking out the channel. This is Grindforce Gaming, and I am Falcon. Today, we are going to be talking about the Catastrophic Recast event in Street Fighter Duel, and I'm going to cover absolutely everything you need to know. So the last tab opened up today, the Explore Depths, and the last section of the Explore section. So first we're going to go through the Explore, and I'll show you how to beat the Bison and Dante boss fights and get all the rewards in there. And then we're going to jump to the new tab that just opened, the Explore Depths, which has Metro City, the North, South, East, and West quadrants, which all have Lighthouse puzzles or box puzzles. I'll show you the solutions to all of those. And then we'll go to the S.I.N base underground at the end, where there's a couple more boss fights. We have to fight Seth, and then 3 fights against Nero. And I'll show you how I do all of that. Let's get into it. Thanks again for joining me, everybody. Before we get going, please make sure to leave a like on this video if it helps you out. If you're enjoying our content, please make sure to subscribe to Grindforce Gaming. It's only through your support that we're able to keep doing this and provide content for you. So make sure to reach out, join our Discord, be a part of the community. We'd love to have you be a part of Grindforce Gaming. With no further ado, let's jump into the Lighthouse puzzles here. This is the last little portal section of the normal Explore section in the Catastrophic Recast event. This is kind of introducing us to the Lighthouse puzzles. So the basic idea here is that you go down to a control lighthouse and adjust which color you are active, which color is active, and you then paint that color on the ground. And what you need to do is connect all of the lighthouses that are the same color to each other. In this case, there's always 2 of each. So you always need to create a path that a path that connects the red lighthouse to the other red lighthouse, for example. So that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm going down to the lighthouse on the main level to change the color that I paint on the floor. And so there, that puzzle is complete. You can see there, it's a nice simple one. This is just kind of introducing you to the lighthouses. From here, it's just a very straightforward kind of battle pyramid, I guess. I'm going to skip the battles in all of these. I don't want to waste your time. I want to get to the puzzles, which is why you're probably here. If you are having trouble with any of the battles, the reason why is probably because your workbench rather, is too low. And so if you're having trouble like on Bison here, I did have to use a interrupt comp. I'm using Bison to interrupt their combos before they get going in order to nullify that damage. So that's how I'm beating Bison, and then Dante here in a second you'll see as well. But if you are having trouble with these fights, you just cannot get through them with any of your fighters, that's okay. You will be able to. You'll just need to build up your workbench a little bit more. If your workbench is fully upgraded, then it just means you kind of need to tweak things around, make sure that you're buffing the characters that are in your composition. So that's kind of the gist of the Explore tab. It's pretty straightforward. There's just that quick lighthouse puzzle, and then this Bison fight and the Dante fight. So I'll go ahead and show the Dante fight on screen here as well, and that will wrap it up on the Explore tab. From there, we're going to be going into Metro City. And so that's the reason that most of you are probably here. I'm going to try to remember to put timestamps down in this video to kind of show everybody where each puzzle is in the video, so you can kind of skip around and get to the puzzle that you need the solution for. But I am going to cover all of it. I'll cover all of the puzzles, so just stick with me and we'll get to all of it. So that finishes up the Dante fight, so we can grab that last chest, and that finishes up all of the rewards from the normal Explore tab in Catastrophic Recast. As you can see, I'm kind of scrolling through, making sure I got them all. If you don't have them all, if you're missing some check marks on some of those, go back and look through these other portals. It means that you missed a treasure chest somewhere else. Okay, with that, now we're into the Explore Depths section, which is the new section that just opened up today, July 13th. We have actually had this event before, so we do have old videos that are covering the puzzles that I think might still be the same. I'm not 100% sure though. Either way, I made sure to do an updated video for you. But it is a return to the event that we've already seen. Unless, of course, you are in one of the servers, like the SEA servers, where the game is still pretty new, then this is the first time you're seeing it. They are actually recycling this event though. We've seen it before. But it's nice to get Virgil, Dante, and Nero back into rotation and get them buffed a little bit. It's now that Dante doesn't suck, he's worth pulling for. Another chance to get Virgil in the mix. If you're a paying player, you can pick up Nero for $50. So So yeah, we get back to the Devil May Cry stuff. First box puzzle there is really easy. That is what allows us to get that chest in the back there. So you can get 1 copy of Dante, Virgil, or 50 special summon tickets. Then we are going into the quadrants. I start with the west quadrant of the city, so I'm going to be going there first. I am skipping all of these battles. I don't remember if I said that already or not, but I'm skipping all the battles. If you're having trouble, just make sure to go to your workbench. Basically what we're doing on this one is one of the easier quadrants. Defeat all the enemies, and then you're pushing these boxes down all of the holes, which somehow stops the lava, and you can walk across the lava later. But pretty straightforward. We're just going to push these boxes around a little bit, get them into the holes, and then you go down to the lower section. You can walk across the lava and get to the ends. Pretty straightforward puzzle. You probably don't need me walking through all of these step by step, so I will probably duck out. I'm going to just leave the puzzles on screen here, but I don't think there's any reason for me to kind of keep a running commentary going. Like I said, I'm going to try to put timestamps in here so that you can go straight to the puzzles that you're having trouble with, the one that you can't find the solution for. You can skip right to that in the video. Otherwise, I am going through all of them right in a row so you can kind of follow along. With that, you guys, I'm going to leave you to the video. I'm going to throw some music on here, and I'm just going to let the solutions play out on screen here. I don't think there's any reason for me to keep a running commentary and like walk you through what I'm doing because it'll all be shown on screen here. Once you complete all 4 of the quadrants, you'll be able to go down to the S.I.N. base underground, and then you'll have a few more boss fights to finish things up. There'll be one fight with, I think it's Seth. It says it's Seth, although I don't see Seth in the lineup during that fight. Anyway, there's that one, and then you're fighting Nero, and there are 3 fights with Nero. You have to do kind of an awkward travel backward through the portal to get to Nero. You'll see that once you get there, it's kind of an awkward little move, but it is possible to get around back to him. Once you beat him, then he's going to drop a treasure chest. You can grab that, but he's going to move to another location, and you'll fight him again. He'll drop another treasure chest after you beat him, and then he'll move a 3rd time, and you'll have to beat him for a 3rd and final time. That will drop the last rewards for you. But you'll see when I get there, I just do not have the workbench up as high as it needs to be. You probably won't if you're here on day 1 either, because I'm guessing the workbench is going to have to be up in the 20s or 25s. All of my stuff is at level 15 right now, and I'm just not putting out enough damage to take down the 3rd version of Nero in that fight. So you won't see me beat that one, but otherwise the strategy will stay the same. It's just adding to your workbench and keeping those levels going up. That will buff your whole team, and by the time the event is reaching its close, all of these fights will be very easy because your workbench will be so buffed up. So with no further comment from me, I'll leave you to the video, you guys. Once again, please make sure to drop a like, subscribe to Grind Force Gaming, join our Discord. I'll put a link to that down in the description. Anything you can do to support us means the world to us, and it allows us to continue putting out this content for you. And again, leave a comment down below. Let us know what it is you would like to see. If there is a specific type of video or something that you want to see from us, make sure to let us know. We're always taking feedback and basing what videos we work on what you tell us you want to see. So we always want to hear from you. With that, I'll step away. No more from me. I'll put some music on. You can enjoy the solutions to all of these puzzles. Again, I'll try to put timestamps so you can jump around to the solutions you need, but all of them are going to be covered as well as the boss fights. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'll catch you next time, everybody. Peace.